Hi there, it's BeKey Digital Healthcare Digest, and I'm here to tell you the 3 most important things in the industry that have happened since the beginning of July. First of all, Research Data Alliance, an organization that promotes and systematizes best practices for healthcare research data sharing, finally released recommendations and guidelines for COVID-19. Their work includes both explanations of how data from different disciplines can help address and mitigate coronavirus crisis, and tips on how to share data properly and safely. Guidelines are divided into 4 areas: clinical, omics, epidemiology, and social sciences. It addresses 4 themes: community participation, indigenous data, legal and ethical consideration, and research software to be a focus of actions around data sharing. Tips aim to harmonize diverse health data infrastructure and create a framework so data is shared in both a timely and accurate manner, as open research data is a key to pandemic preparedness and response. Secondly, it becomes apparent digital healthcare is on the way to make its largest funding year in the US. RAC Health reports US digital health businesses raised $5.4 billion in venture during the first half of 2020. The first quarter of the year was concluded with $3 billion, stopped for a bit in April when the pandemic hit the world the hardest, and soared up again in May, when FDA eased off regulatory requirements and barriers for some of the digital products and their adoption. At the end of the second quarter, funding volumes grew again, as well as the weight of the deals. The average size of the venture deal in 2020 was $25.1 million, the highest in RAC Health's history, and 29% higher than in 2019. And that despite America officially entering a recession. Telemedicine and digital behavioral health niches saw the largest boom, and on the other hand, companies selling to providers and employees had the hardest time. And finally, a success story from the American Academy of Family Physicians and their Innovation Lab. They collaborated with Suki, AI-powered voice-enabled digital assistant, and reduced documentation time and after-hours charting for doctors. The administrative burden is one of the biggest antagonists of physician work. It not only takes away valuable time from patients, but also impacts their mental health rather heavily. So AAFP decided they're not having it, and in search of the tool that can ease the burden, collaborated with Suki through their Innovation Lab. They've seen a 62% decrease in documentation time per patient, a 51% decrease during the clinic, and 70% in after-hours charting. Physicians' job satisfaction, in particular satisfaction with the time spent on the software, improved up to 84%. Digital voice assistants are very promising for this job, and we're happy there are more and more such success stories in the industry. That's it for today. If you want to find out the hottest news from digital healthcare, subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions regarding software development for healthcare industry, or need a consultation about your startup, don't hesitate to shoot us a message. Have a great day!